Well, if you've stepped foot outside, honestly, it's not the greatest feel out there. We have muggy conditions, not just because of how hot it is, but it's because we have moisture that's trickling in. Plus, we have a lot of that smoke, so a lot of that doesn't even look good or feel good outside. And we do have some alerts and advisories outside, as we are going to see a lot of these temperatures really rising up into those triple-digit temperatures, even as we move further east. Now, there is a possibility that a lot of the wildfire smoke that we're seeing just kind of shrouding over the Treasure Valley could put a little bit of a lid in terms of how high these temperatures reach, but it looks likely that a lot of spots here in the Treasure Valley will reach those triple-digit temperatures, so that advisory still stays in place. And of course, that air quality alert, as we've seen a lot of this really diminish across the Treasure Valley, unhealthy category there, so that red all across the Treasure Valley. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. Now, this ridge of high pressure, very similar to last week, is drawing in a lot of moisture. It's bringing in a lot of that heat, so that instability that we're going to see stay in place through this afternoon and this evening, that's what's going to bring the chance of some of these thunderstorms. And again, with that added moisture, that is what's going to bring also a chance of some showers, and that's going to start to increase as we get in through tomorrow and towards the middle of the week. And that's what's going to bring sort of area-wide coverage of possibilities and potential for some of those stronger storms here. Now, a lot of areas here are going to stay further south and then further east of the Treasure Valley, and that's where we're seeing a little bit more of the potential for some of these storms, at least in through today. But look at the difference for tomorrow, as a lot of this really just increases in coverage, and that's where we're going to see the chance and the ingredients all there. But a lot of this stays very isolated and scattered, as it doesn't look likely we get as much moisture through across all areas here through this afternoon. But that's what's going to pick up here through tomorrow and in through Wednesday, and that's what we're really going to be looking at. So as we look at the 7-day forecast, the only spots that we can see through the Treasure Valley that'll see a lot of this precipitation or some of those showers could be possible here through Tuesday morning, even later on in through tonight. But again, for the most part, we are going to stay dry, and it's going to be the smoke and that heat that we're going to keep an eye on here through Boise. Now, a lot of these temperatures don't budge, as we'll stick around the upper 90s, triple digits here through Thursday, Friday. That's going to extend all the way in through Saturday and Sunday. Things will slowly start to clear up as we see the direction of those winds start to change up a little bit more, and that's what's going to allow for a little bit more of that clearing in through the weekend. But it looks likely that we stick around with a lot of the smoke in through the next couple of days. Now, as I talked a little bit more about some of these storms, here's a look at this future cast as we're going to fast forward here through the rest of today. Again, a lot of these showers really stay confined in some of those areas, but as we continue on in through the afternoon and in through the evening, those places there further south are going to see some of these storms start to pick up. But then by tonight and early in through tomorrow, we'll see a little bit more of these showers possibly make their way through. Now, a lot of this stays pretty light, but again, that's where we're going to see some of the chances, and that'll stay and stick around for the eastern portion of the state here through Wednesday as well.